Sorry?
Well, you're talking about the security guard. You're talking about the Buffalo shooting or whatever.
Oh,
it was one of them.
Savage.
The security guard that was shooting back died, sadly. But he
didn't really do much. I watched the video. I got the video, the full fucking video.
You got the live stream?
Oh, no, I don't want to see it.
Motherfuckers sent me that. Like, literally day after work, colleagues just yo, watch the whole thing.
There's another NSFW chat that we're in where they showed that Australian one.
Yeah.
I've seen the Australian one
too.
But
this guy, the security guard.
Christchurch?
New Zealand? That's it. Yeah. Oh, yeah, New Zealand. Sorry.
Yeah.
He was inventing a water-powered car.
What, the guy that done the shooting? Oh, the security guard.
Yeah, he was so creative.
I was just like, fucking hell.
Oh, what a shame.
No, but yeah, the security guard that died, which is weird because it's kind of foreshadowing of that guy, someone Myers, who was inventing a water-powered car and he suddenly died.
Look at him, a smiley little mug on his face, mate.
Oh, was that him?
Yeah, he's like an 18-year-old kid, mate. He's got like the N-word written on his fucking iron sights.
Oh,
fucking mate. Literally, like, oh
I see.
Yeah, mate. It's a bit of fucking savage, mate. It's fucking literally just fucking like executing people, mate. Like
we actually said we'd talk about guns at some point, didn't we, on this podcast?
Literally, anyone could just be like, you know what, like, I'm going to go murder a bunch of people today. That's what I hate about gun laws in America. And I know you like gun laws.
I want to talk about this.
Yeah, I know you like gun laws, but I'm so against, like, not against the whole, like, so I have these conversations with my American friends all the time, like where I'm gaming. And some of the responses are just like, you just want to be like, are you dumb? Like,
like, is it all very
but it's like, right, so one of them was just like, oh yeah, so if I ever got mugged, I want to be able to pull a gun out and obviously defend myself. She was just like, if he pulls a gun on me, I want to be able to pull one back. And I was like, okay, I get that. But I was like, what if it's extremely difficult for them to get hold of a gun? Because petty criminals, like people that are robbing shops and stuff, they don't have access in this country to like firearms. Don't get me wrong, there are certain places in London where you could certainly get them, but like
they had the old revolvers, didn't they, from 1800s or so? There was some back door where they could get them.
There you go. So, but regardless, that's farly unreliable in consideration of, let me just sell you an AR rifle that can shoot fucking 30 bullets in a magazine. Okay, not automatically, but
so one of the things it's a good comparison because we've got a violence problem in London specifically. Yeah. Right? We've got a serious knife problem. But that is the difference.
That's
you can't stop it. You can't stop violence. But what you can stop is the weapons used and the amount of damage that they can inflict. Obviously, you can still kill several people with a knife attack, as people have. But you can't.
Your range is certainly diminished.
You can't just gun down hundreds of people, in a short space.
One of the responses, was obviously. So I said, but if you didn't have guns, you wouldn't have gun crime, right? And they're like, but then we'd just have knife crime. And I was like, what would you rather do? Run away from a gun or someone with a knife? And they're like, well, they could throw the knife at you. And I was just like,
that's a poor defense.
Like having a laugh? I was just like, I would much rather someone throw a knife at me.
Yeah.
Because I'm not going to lie, unless they're a professional knife thrower. Yeah, like trying to, literally you're looking at someone and they go to throw something at you, you can generally see where they're doing it. You ain't dodging a bullet. The guy was just like, I'd dodge a gun. I was like, what are you smoking? I was like, you ain't dodging someone shooting at you with an AR rifle.
I've watched The Matrix, it's fine.
Motherfuckers, doing backflips and fucking...
Neo.
Plus, I'd rather take a chance with a flying knife that stabs me in the back as I run away than a bullet that goes all the way through me.
It's it's madness. And that was like the responses I was getting from some of these people. And I was just like... So I really like you guys, but man, like what goes through your head when? And I
imagine because you're chatting with them, they're fairly reasonable, funny, nice people, right? And they're still like, guns.
Guns are great, and they're just like that's America's mentality on it.
Well, their mentality is born out of their Second Amendment, which says they have the right to bear arms.
I have no issue with the right to bear arms, but then that was fucking raised when the fucking gun took 2.5 minutes to reload. Like motherfuckers, 1 bullet muskets and.
And it was born out of, principles of freedom because we had kind of encroached upon them. I appreciate
we fucking, the British have definitely done their bit in the past to make people go, you know what, we need to defend all of ourselves. But there's a difference between being able to defend yourself. Like, fuck me, okay, right, if there's no country in the world anymore that doesn't know that they're about to get fucking invaded. Like, okay, missiles come in, what are you going to do with your gun? Fucking, unless you're going to blow your own brains out, you ain't doing much to the missile. But if a fucking country goes to war, just look at Ukraine. They're like, well, here's a gun for every man and woman. Yeah. Okay, fine. People aren't as trained, but...
Well, that's my point, I think. I think as much as guns kill...
I mean, there's still a legal fucking law in this country that every man has to train archery on a fucking Sunday. But you know what? They don't enforce that. Like, we're meant to be the fucking best in the world at it. But I just think old laws... I mean, fuck me, there's a law that you can shoot a Welshman in York if he's holding a crossbow on the corner of a street and you're legally allowed to kill the guy. It's like, okay, great. Fucking old laws, mate. They just cling to it. Okay, I guess America's younger than ours is, so sure, there's certainly laws.
They should make more sense then.
Exactly. It's just like you think, man, fucking civilization has gone a completely different way, and I just...
But the right to bear arms is, what do you define as an arm, you know? Are we saying that? Okay, that probably is as far as a pistol, right?
Yeah, that's what I mean. Yeah, bare arms, bro. Just like, I'm sure bare arms.
I've got bare arms.
Not fucking like just a bear comes out.
No, you have the right to bear arms.
I should
What the fuck did you interpret that?
All these people chopping like the Canadians just walking around with bare arms on.
Definitely going to get that printed
on
the
old bear paw. But I don't know.
It's born out of principles of freedom where, as well, back in the day, like, okay, they had muskets, didn't they? And you couldn't really organise it quite as thoroughly.
It was a different time, right? It was chaos. It was fucking...
But their logic is always like, if you're already in a culture where even if you say you can't have a gun, the criminals will find guns.
Of course. That's what they'll say, though.
And someone, say an American in their house, saying, like, being in an area where you don't have guns, you might as well have a sign on your house that says, I'm not armed against an intruder. That's like often the...
I get it. But that's the difference, right? But because everyone has guns in America, it's kind of like you feel silly not to have one because everyone else has got one. You're like, well, I do need to protect myself. Yeah.
To say no guns.
Do you know what? You look at Australia. They used to have guns and they revoked all of their fucking weapons.
Yeah.
And there hasn't been a mass shooting in Australia since like 1973. And they revoked them because of a mass school shooting. So I don't know the specific dates. I'm kind of like throwing that out there as a date. Yeah. But Australia did it and they had great fucking results.
And 1997, we banned handguns.
Oh, mate, honestly, there's just this, it's madness.
As late as that?
Yeah, I mean, well, you think, it is weird, isn't it? Like,
not that there wasn't sort of licensing laws and private land ownership and stuff like that.
Yeah, your dad just running around.
My issue,
still 100,000 shotguns, maybe more. There's probably a million shotguns.
One recently, wasn't it, where someone died. It was like on their own land and it was a family dispute. But
it's not that there aren't guns here. It's just they're not guns that you can just fucking walk into your local shop. Like, literally, I hate it. You see these videos of people like being like, I'm just going to get my firearm out. And just like, they're like, officer, I'm going to take my firearm out of my car. And it's a video of this dude strapping like an AK-47 to his wrist. And they're just walking down the street with it. And then the police officers are obviously like, actually, this is a bit sus. Like, what the fuck are you doing? He's like, this is my right. Like, fucking, you can't tell me. I'm like, mate, you're going to go fucking buy eggs, beans, and fucking, bullets? Like, it's just...
Eggs, beans, and bullets. Yeah. That's my Sunday morning.
I think it's the manner in which you do it as well, because like in Texas you're allowed to open carry, aren't you? Like
that's
that.
It. That's
I think for the most part people wouldn't be so bothered because they're used to it, but it depends what context.
I just hate that people take the piss with stuff. Right? Yeah. Don't get me wrong. Like, okay, fine, people like having firearms to protect themselves, but to just be so blasé. To just be like, there was a video the other day. It was like in Texas. It was a 13-year-old boy, and the kid had a fucking handgun strapped to his waist.
Oh, I saw that clip.
It's just what the fuck?
Well, I think if they're going to have gun laws, it's important to train them young of how important.
I agree. And I compromised with my friend Chris in America, and I was like, if you guys aren't going to get rid of guns, you have driver's ed in school. Why don't you have fucking like gun safety in school?
That I definitely would agree with.
They do not have any. It's like us. Like our education system's always really annoyed me because you come out of school and then they're like, right, do your taxes, do this, do that. And it's like, none of that you actually learn. And the reason... It's just like, you have a weapon that can end someone's life, but don't worry about what you actually need to know about it. Like, just good luck.
The reason the NRA
Send you on your merry way with a fucking Kalishnikov and fucking out you go.
The reason the NRA push back on that is because as soon as you do that, then it's government has a database of who has guns and who doesn't, and who's licensed.
Right. Everyone has it. There should be a government database with people that have firearms. I'm sorry, like
you still have
can't
the right
just be
to
like
do it.
under the radar. Yeah, if you want to have a fucking weapon that can literally end people's lives,
I think,
like, fuck me, you have to be 16 to buy bleach. Because some cunts decided they'd spray bleach in some fucking woman's eye in a cinema.
The problem is definitely that, and this is mad, imagine in this country you could go into Londis, go, I'll have a Snickers bar,
I'm gonna grab
a Mars bar,
bag of
I'll take that
Haribo.
AR-15 please, actually,
like,
that'd be great.
Fucking get the one stop.
Can I get a bag with that, actually? 10p?
Mate, yeah.
Right, give me that.
You get your Deliveroo order and he fucking picks up an AK-47 for you along with your fucking...
free handgun with every garlic bread.
That's it, yeah. Every bottle of whiskey, you get a fucking Smith & Wesson. It's like,
Should be.
Is that a grenade protein bar? Free grenade with that?
Fucking, shrapnel included.
But the whole, okay, if we're compromising for a second, it's like, I want to be able to defend myself against someone with a gun. Okay, fine. But why does that need an assault rifle? What do you think? 100 people are going to try and kill you at the same time?
The thing Americans will all tell you, there's like, you can't get assault rifles anymore. You can only get semi-automatic rifles. Yeah. Which can still hold up to 100 rounds of fucking... What's the difference between spray and pray and just fucking
Well, it still fires as fast as your finger will go.
Exactly. And fucking your boy can go hard if he needs to. Like, it's fucking...
And you still get bump stocks or a bump stock.
That's
days. It's like...
Not as good, but I remember the Las Vegas one, they said that because it was like, don't have automatics. And they were like, but it's not an automatic, it's a semi-automatic. And... Yeah, but
he customized his rifle.
Absolutely spraying and praying.
His finger should be banned.
Yeah,
but he's got lucky misses, isn't it?
Well, technically, once you started firing with a bump stock, you're not actually pressing anything.
Oh yeah,
so it just bounces back.
Yeah, so really, can he be held liable?
I hate that.
Yeah. Only the first shot.
Yeah,
it's
physics. One and done, baby.
The gun just went off by itself.
Don't you hate that when
kept going off into this crowd of people at a festival?
It's like kangarooing in your car.
Like, we laugh because it's a horrible fucking thing, and there's nothing else you can do about it. But like,
hang on, that's not why we laugh.
Yeah, it's 100% why
we laugh because it's horrible. What?
Yeah,
we laugh because we're very sad.
Oh yeah, just sick fucks. Is that still good? But yeah, like that whole thing was huge. Like, obviously, I don't know how many people he took out, but you just think like...
Do you know what as well? I don't agree with that argument about if you play video games, it desensitizes you. Because we were just I didn't want to look, but you go to show me,
I'm desensitized because people show me that kind of shit.
Like, the graphics could be 8K, 16K, which we don't even have yet, and I'd still know it's a game.
Yeah, the difference is human life is... Like, I'm fortunate enough to not know anyone in my recent years to have died. Like, quite fortunately, touch wood. Like, no one has passed naturally or in a way of whatever. And I haven't kind of felt, you kind of the loss. Like, the biggest thing in my life last year is we lost Dizzy, which obviously the dog.
That's a family member, bro.
Yeah, bro, it was. It was my fucking son. But yeah, legit. It's
I have actually.
I saw you talking that.
It's actually related to this.
Oh, really?
So I won't name any names, but it was someone in my class at school. And the other week, his folks moved to the States. I think shortly after we left college. So they've been out there for like 10 years or so. And this was only 3-4 weeks ago. He was out visiting his parents for a month. And by all accounts, the details are still a bit sort of fuzzy. But he'd been out to some a Londis or like an Open All Hours off license, 7-Eleven, something like that. Yeah, it was a petrol station, I think. And he got caught up in a shooting. Someone came in. This woman came in, and I think he was stood in the wrong place at the wrong time. But I think he took the bullet through someone else. Just totally random shooting. Just came in, whatever.
That's just it.
Sorry, this guy's alive?
So he died.
Right, sorry, he died, right.
Yeah.
So were you guys close or just an older?
No, it was, he was in my class at school.
Sort
of friendly through college.
Just weird, isn't it? It's almost
you kind of
weirder when it's someone you
know
half know from the past sort of thing.
Being in relation with. not someone that you're kind of like, oh no, like I'm gutted. Obviously they've died, but it's like, oh fuck, like you knew their family.
Perspective type thing. Yeah, you're like, I knew this guy. He's
he's
just the same as me. He's like my age.
Yeah.
I know he's gone on the same path as me in that sense.
It's mad, and that's it. Good people fucking die like for no reason because all these fucking selfish.
I still think
but he didn't have a gun to defend himself. It was just the bad guy in that case.
Yeah, but you know what, right? All I'm saying is someone comes in, even if you have a gun on like unless you've got it ready to fire.
Yeah.
How are you defending yourself?
You can't
is
draw on
the
the
point, isn't it?
Like fucking man's in the old Western
because I think they've already got their gun out. They're quicker than you. You can't draw on the drop.
It's just fucking ridiculous. So I always find this just such a dumb argument. Like if someone's already aiming at you, you're not, and they're certainly not going to give you the chance to fucking pull your weapon out, right? It's the security guard at that shop. I don't think he got a shot off.
He did get a shot off.
Oh, well.
Yeah.
Well, the recent one.
I didn't see him shoot
There are a lot of instances where you don't hear about the death because it's the death of the perpetrator because it was defense. Someone did get the gun at a time. They fired back. They were able to win. Could you argue that there'd be more deaths because of that? Well, actually, examples like that where someone busts into a shop, turning their gun sideways, there's no deaths. But how much crime is then committed because of it? Because they have that leverage over someone else.
Isn't it? It's a power. Yeah. I mean, at the end of the day, if someone went into a fucking shop and they're stood behind the till, like nowadays as well with COVID, you've got those fucking plastic screens up. What are you going to do with a knife?
Bulletproof screens. Maybe that's what it is. It's a lie. They're all bulletproof.
Oh.
Fuck knows. Yeah, legit. It's just a precaution.
But the mad thing is as well, is like New York has the strictest gun laws. You can't have a gun in New York. But they have insane levels of crime. And then Americans particularly make comparisons with London because you do have high levels of crime.
Yeah, I mean every city, every city, there's too much.
Becomes petty crime, right?
Yeah.
But I've narrowed it down, so I thought about it so much, like, there's that argument, that ultimately, and it's not that having guns would solve anything or not having guns would. It comes down to education. Like, why can Switzerland have a version of gun ownership in society that obviously isn't the same as the US, and that's probably why, but they're not be all mental? I think it's Americans are just
I think the education is
haven't been educated.
Trash. The education system. And not saying that ours is outstanding, but it's certainly
it's when it's taken away. Like, none of us have been trained to use a gun.
No, of course.
So why would we need to be? Whereas if you're involved in that society and you have been trained, you'd be better
not
at
to
it.
point a weapon at someone, right?
Yeah.
Like if you've been brought up in a way that holding a knife, holding anything, like you don't. I mean, fuck me, it's rude to point, right? It's let alone fucking pointing your finger at someone, pointing a weapon that could literally end someone's life. You know, in your head, that's wrong. And I just feel like some motherfuckers just ain't taught that because obviously not. I get that they've got like a population, obviously a lot larger than ours, and obviously there are far more people that have a screw loose in some sense. But
it's a bit like if everyone was driving a McLaren P1. It's like you're on the edge of being able to like speed and crash into something because every time you put your foot down, it's not like a little Kia Ceed. Do you know what I mean? It's like, so if everyone was walking around a gun,
someone too much power,
like whether you've got your safety on or not is basically whether everyone's going to die if you don't know how to use it. I mean,
I mean, don't get me wrong, right? You know what? If the Americans went to war and they literally needed like a call to arms from all their citizens, sure, they may well thrive in the fact that a lot of their citizens know how to use weapons, right? But it ain't fucking hard. It's like, don't get me wrong, to be highly accurate is hard, but to fucking point a gun at someone
just general,
and fucking pull the trigger. Like, I've gone fucking airsofting, paintballing and shit. It ain't that hard. Like, don't get me wrong, I appreciate that there's
sign him up, boys.
Fucking
roll out.
Now, we're not using copper shells today, we're using paintballs.
Yeah, but
I'm brilliant at that.
The fucking the SAS train with paintball guns and they train with airsoft guns. So they obviously feel like they're fucking I mean, it's an accuracy thing, right? At the end of the day, a gun is more accurate than a fucking BB guns. If you can hit someone with one of those from
I've always thought
a certain distance.
You know how you have rubber bullets, but they're just as like if you fire a rubber bullet at someone, you could kill someone with that.
Yeah, I mean, you can kill, you know what? You can kill someone with one punch, right? There's fucking been plenty of people that have been punched in the head, they've passed out, and then smashed their skulls on the floor, and then all of a sudden,
it's
that's
never
fucking good
it's
night
never
nurse.
the direct impact of the
No,
punch.
of course, but it's
the,
always the knock-on effect of it. But that's anything,
So
right?
there you have it. You could
You
kill
know
someone
what?
with a punch. You might as well have guns.
Yeah,
Well, let
it.
me debunk the whole. I needed a gun to defend myself. Right,
go
I'm
on.
safe in the knowledge that people walking by, or people in the supermarket, or people I come across don't have guns. I'm safe in that knowledge, so I don't feel the need to carry weapons to defend myself.
I think it's because they just don't know anything else.
Surely you'd be better off knowing that people don't have guns everywhere you go, so therefore you don't need to have one. Surely that's a better ideology
Any
than
altercation.
I might be shot, so I need a gun to shoot them back.
I suppose playing devil's advocate a bit here, I suppose the retort would be, you know, in China, Mao wanted the guns, Hitler wanted the guns. Dictatorships want a disarmed population. You know,
Yeah, I get what you're.
when it leads to that point, which it definitely can and will.
He's very on the government. We need to be able to overthrow them if they ever go beyond.
I think
fucking
I'm
what
more
they
just
should,
observant of cyclical dictatorships in governments.
Yeah,
like
fine.
you have periods of, I can walk around the shop, as you say, there's no worry.
In what
one day,
context have you ever you got in an altercation with someone, right? You hit my car. We're effing and blinding at each other, and all of a sudden you decide to fucking pull a gun out on me because you have it. What the fuck? Like, you've gone from having a verbal argument to someone getting so fucking pissed off that they're literally pulling a weapon that can literally end someone's life. And you see these videos of people like road rage and then literally pulling out guns and shooting at each other. What was it? There was that whole court case in Florida where the fucking guy, it sounded like a fucking bullet had gone off at his car, so he fucking gets his fucking gun.
He shoots from as he's driving.
And he's just fucking shooting out of his car window. Smashes his own, shoots through his own window. At a car going past. And I think he killed the guy, but he got off because he thought he'd heard a gun sound. The noise come through on the camera.
Yeah, he did hear it.
And it was just like, okay, so he thought he'd been shot at, so he fucking unloads a clip at another car. And that's it. It's
mad.
fucking Florida.
It was just like a road rage incident, wasn't it? And the guy overtook him, but thought that he shot at him as he was overtaking him. So just unloaded.
I mean, why has he got
his gun out? He got his gun out for ages prior.
Just fucking sat there like...
Yeah, it was in his glove box.
No,
central.
I suppose I get doing that
safe,
if you've heard shots. If you're driving through like Detroit or something and you heard shots, you'd be holding your piece
you're driving
ready.
through Detroit, roll them up, Fucking.
But why is he shooting like indiscriminately? That's mad.
Well, yeah, there's no way you could be
that's
accurate.
Why is the judge letting him off on that?
Oh, mate, I don't know. But don't get me wrong, we never know the 100% circumstances.
Always Florida, isn't it?
You only,
Florida man.
Eaten by
crocodiles.
It's great. It's great.
I watched this YouTube channel. It's called Active Self-Protection. And I actually watch quite a lot of the videos because they're really interesting. But they're all about shooting incidents, generally shooting and stabbing, but generally shootings, mass shootings, like police interceptions and like with criminals and stuff. And he gives you like learns at the end. And given that this guy has seen like thousands now of clips of people getting killed for no reason in stupid like bar fights and road rage incidents and police that end up shooting an innocent person because there was a misunderstanding or whatever. His learnings are all like, so he probably should have been 2 feet to the left there. He should have maybe anticipated that. Keep your ears open. And it's never
a driving lesson.
It's never like we shouldn't have guns because this is ridiculous and I've seen too many of these videos. He's still like, keep your guns. He's like, in fact, you should have 2 guns.
It's like, if you can't protect yourself with one, get another.
Then you got twice as much chance of defending yourself.
And he's like, if that ain't enough, get yourself a foot gun. Man's got like gun earrings that start shooting on command.
I don't know if you ever played, it's probably quite niche, but Worms Armageddon, the intro to it
game,
is where it's like, they get out a pistol and then a massive hammer, and then a massive hammer, and then a nuke. And he's like, oh, okay, a nuke. And it just gets worse and worse. I met a couple in Nice, this American couple, and it was really weird actually because we just like met them on the beach and we just I can't remember how we got chatting actually, but we went to a bar and the girl was like really kind of not redneck, but like sort of, what's red and blue in America? I can't remember which is which.
Crip?
What's Democrat?
Blue. That's me, Crip. What's blue in a... It's like my boy Snoop Dogg just
They
starts
speak English, man.
It's
red and blue still.
Sorry,
blue and red. She was very pro-gun, and he was from New York and wasn't. She was like South State, which is always a common divide, right?
Generally.
When you grow up in the southern states, you're more familiar with it.
States. Yeah,
and I just suddenly like brought out this feud in him. I felt well bad, like it kind of kicked off.
Oh.
And like my girlfriend at the time was kind of on the opposite side to me in the sense that I was sort of on this girl's side, like pro-gun. So she ended up chatting to him and I ended up chatting to her like the rest of the night. It was quite funny.
Oh my God.
They broke up after that.
Yeah. Rest in peace. I actually shot. No, that's
yeah, she got done in accidentally in a fucking petrol station. Oh,
and I never saw her after that.
Yeah. But yeah, I mean, there's it's a long argument, right? And literally, I remember me and my brother, like I said earlier, about the whole throwing the knife thing, and me and him are just both like please.
Yeah.
But to them, it's perfectly fine.
To them, it makes sense in their small little brains.
Just all the Americans just like boycotting us now, just like fuck you guys, fucking stray bullets start coming through our window.
That was probably our first proper serious.
I know, yeah, I was thinking that. That's quite good.
Although I think we're all pretty much of the same opinion, though.
Roughly, no, I guns, mate.
No, I think I'm probably more pro-gun, and I still think there's space to have guns.
You damn dare right,
but just not be able to fucking walk into Walmart and pick up an AR.
Regulate them like we do, I suppose. Because you've still got the right to have a weapon, but you have to use it responsibly. You have to store it responsibly. You have to keep your ammo away from your weapons.
What's the fucking point at that point?
Laws this is why I sort of sympathise with the worry, right? This is to be the final point on the matter. Laws are incremental in their encroaching kind of tyranny. Like 100 years ago, even the idea, obviously now to some NRA people, but even the idea of having a database and having a license in that respect is mental. But look at us in the UK, I think we've already just passed the policing bill where loud protests are illegal now.
Yeah.
Imagine the suffragettes like being told that. Like everything happens slowly, and gradually we'll be under a lot more tyranny than we are now.
So what's a loud process?
There's policing, crimes and commission bill, whatever the fuck it's called.
And now it's the online protections bit. Is that the online safety bill?
Mate,
that's
basically, if you have a protest that's disturbing.
If you don't like the fucking laws of a country, fucking leave the country.
Well,
like you live
there's nowhere left to go when they all like it.
Mate, I tell you what, you want to go to South Africa, bro? Shit's a bit wild down there. South Africa.
Yeah, it's certainly wild, yeah.
Fucking hell, would not want.
You could definitely get a gun without a license there.
Goddamn, scraped off the.
Catch a bullet before you get a gun, though, son.
Yeah,
mate. I'll fucking get clapped up double quick. Not worth. All right. Anyway, old man segment. What you got for us, bro?
Old man Arthur.
What grinds Arthur's gears?
What's getting you down?
Tell you what grinds my goat, boys.
Goat.
Oh my god.
Oh my god. You watched Don't Mess with the Zohan, where the whole guy's got that whole feud with the fucking.
My god.
The old guy is like, I love nitroglycerin, and he's like, Neosporin with Tech 12.
Tech 12.
With Tech 12. Go on, Arthur. What grinds your gears?
This is so pathetic. But you know how nowadays it's so hard to get a fucking paper receipt out of like supermarkets and stuff.
Oh, really?
Like you go to Argos, they'll ask you if you want a
cash or credit,
email receipt.
Oh, that's all right.
And I'm just like, that's because I'm old. I'm just like, no, like this is fucking dumb now. Like I don't want to. You don't need to have my email address to have a receipt. And then also, you know, there's self-checkouts like downstairs.
Paper receipts for?
Because, man, it's tangible.
Fun,
tree burning.
Tangible, bro. Your email, mate.
Oh, yeah, lovely receipt that fades after about 2 weeks anyway.
I do.
This is coming
they
from
only send you marketing shit
This is coming from the guy that goes, yeah, don't call them, send them an email, so we've got an email trail. Motherfucker's like, oh, but it's not tangible. He's like, I want cold hard evidence, but a receipt on fucking email, that's cut it.
Digital tangible.
You come out with some bullshit.
But like, I suppose I'm biased. I see it from the other side, working where I work.
Yeah, fair.
And people paying like £10 cash. Like, I want a receipt with that. I'm like, what? You don't believe me? What are you going to do with this receipt after you leave? What, are you going to smell it?
Yeah. Check your credit account in the machine over there. It's in there, I promise you. Just waste our electricity instead of wasting the paper.
That's what I'm saying, yeah.
Save the trees.
Yeah, it does fade as well, you're quite right.
Just like, man's there with his sweaty fucking trousers on, his entire receipt's melted away. And he's lost the receipt where I'm just there like, oh yeah, what's that fucking company called? Typing in emails like, oh boom, there's my shit.
But
There it is, save forever.
The self-scan ones as well, they give you like a countdown timer to get your receipt. It's literally like 5, 4, 3, print receipt.
Fucking, they're trying to get you to boot out, mate.
I don't know what they would...
Yeah.
Like, if I was... I'm not, obviously. I make this sound like I'm really anal about it. I'm not.
There's a button you can print the old receipts.
But when that expires, when it goes like 3, 2, 1, and then it's gone, it's like, what are you going to do? Excuse me, can you
They can
write it
still
out
retrieve
manually?
them. Yeah, they can retrieve them.
retrieve it. When I used to work in
I'd be such a wanker if I asked for that.
Excuse me.
I want my receipt, please.
That's how exactly how
Should
they
have
look
pressed
to
the button
me.
fast enough, son.
Sorry.
It's the wild, wild west, boy.
It's company policy.
Legit. But no, I don't know. Like, I got to disagree with you on that gripe. Like, I'm personally a man of the future. Yeah. He's just like, this is what pisses me off. I'm going to tell you what doesn't.
Give me my receipt, boy.
Do you know what pisses me off? People that take receipts when they don't need to.
That's right.
I shouldn't have wrote them when I was higher. They're mildly
Full
boring.
U-turn. Oh, hey, you know what? You know what pisses me off? I got a good one. Private parking companies.
Don't
Talk about that.
So we've had both and I got a double bloody fine. No, sorry, we have singularly, but Laura and I received a fresh boy in the last 2 weeks.
Fresh boys.
Yeah, at the same time.
Please give me the juicy details.
So we were both out and we pulled over in Henley on Thames, and it was along the riverside, and there was like bays marked out, or marked parking bays. There was other cars parked. It's just as you're coming up to the bridge.
Why were you both in separate cars?
Bikes.
Oh,
by that lovely hotel.
I think so. Yeah. And the Spice Lounge, CBT. CBT.
She's got a 125 now. I'll do it. Fair. Didn't know. Fair play. Sweet. Sorry.
Yeah, it's so cool. And anyway, so we pulled in because Laura needed to stretch her legs. We pulled into what looked to be parking bays. Got off our bike, saw there was a parking sign, went over to read it, and it said strictly no parking, blah, blah, blah. So we literally got back on the bikes and left.
Oh, I was going to say, by the time you were back, what are you saying?
Please continue. Oh
so,
my God. No way.
And
you were there for how long?
Well, as evidenced on their photos, there are 5 different photos from different angles. I don't know whether there was a person with a phone or whether they just got like 6 ANPR cameras.
Just got like a fucking eagle just taking photos. Just like
goblin
like
appeared
Google
from under the
Street
bridge.
View cars just circling constantly. So we were there for 93 seconds. And we've got charged £100 each.
Oh, fuck that.
That's amazing. I mean, you've got this in the bag for sure if you're looking at the sign.
To be fair, you don't even have to pay them. If it's not a council issued insurance ticket, you can just be like, take me to court then.
Let me tell you, from my experience...
Take me to court for 90 seconds.
Yeah.
90 seconds.
The judges are so sympathetic. From my experience of going to court with it, they'll look at it and go, like, they're on your side, basically.
Well, yeah, because they're like... Parked there the other day, bro. Same shit.
I had a fucking fine as well.
I mean, most places you have to be there at least 10 minutes before they take a before and after, don't they?
Yeah, legit.
90 seconds.
90 seconds.
Some goblin appeared from under the bridge, went.
I know.
With like a throwaway camera or something.
Honestly, one of them looked like it was stood. They looked like they must have been stood on the pavement with a camera phone or something. It was bizarre because our registration plates weren't even in the. In that picture.
There were in others.
Oh, there must have been.
But there were in others, yeah.
But, I mean, that's
wasn't
so
me.
bad, isn't it? Yeah, legit. I mean, to be fair, you could literally just be like, I had a cramp, got off the bike, went to check the sign just to make sure we could park there, saw we couldn't, got back on our bikes and left.
That's literally what it is.
As long as you do like due diligence and email them back and say how ridiculous it is.
No, I've appealed him.
You remember with my one how I actually took images when I parked and then when I turned.
Amazing.
You're lucky you took photos.
Because they doctored evidence.
Bro.
I mean, I just couldn't believe it.
Yeah, this is a story, guys. I'll actually have to sort of recite this, I suppose, because I parked up in Bristol. And it was like, I usually use that app, Just Park.
Yeah, love that.
And I think that's how I found it and how I paid for it. And there were signs for it when I arrived. Just Park. They look quite fresh as well. Painted walls, lovely. I thought this is fantastic.
Oh, beautiful parking.
Yeah. Oh, great parking.
Fresh parking.
And and I would. fortunately, yeah, I've been in a habit of taking pictures of my car when I park somewhere.
Because it was a nice car.
Because it's a nice car, I thought, it sounds dumb, I suppose, because what the hell would I do? If I take pictures of the plates of the vehicles next to me, I get back to my car later on and I've got a scratch, I'll be like, was it them? Could I contact
it could have been
DVLA?
anybody since.
I don't know.
Yeah. You don't know how many cars have been there since.
Nevertheless, it was my little thing. I was precious about my car. I get back the next day, I've got a fine on my car. I'm thinking...
Oh, it was a yellow sticker, was it?
Yellow sticker. Right. I'm thinking, this makes no sense. Yeah. Immediately when I see that, I'm so righteous. I was like, well, I know I've paid, so they've made a mistake. It's fine. It won't be a problem. And I noticed the signs aren't on the wall anymore. And not only are they not there, in replacement of them are these very strict signs saying no one can ever park here or you will die or some bullshit. Obviously, I'm exaggerating.
Some motherfucker fucked up and was meant to put signs up and he didn't.
I couldn't believe it.
I was just like, oh, there's a car park there and they shouldn't be.
I'd probably stood there for 10 minutes just staring at it thinking, like, it drove me mad. I was actually like, God, have I? Maybe if I hadn't taken those pictures as a reference with the Just Park sign on the wall,
you'd have thought, I fucked up here, yeah.
And it turns out that must be their practice and people do give into it. Because
cunts, mate. Yeah, they just flip the sign around there. It's one of those number plates on a car.
But it's a completely different size sign. Some geezer must have come off, detached, reattached. I could even see like the sticky bits once I realised where they put the sign afterwards. It wasn't quite in the same place.
Oh, so you think that it wasn't photoshopped? You thought it was physically... the sign was physically changed.
No, I know it wasn't. Yeah, what do you mean? I was there.
Yeah, he was there. He saw the new sign was changed. He obviously saw his old photos.
It wasn't in the same place. So it was like a whole wall, and just on the corner there was the Just Park sign.
How close to the wall?
And when I came back, the Just Park wasn't there. And where previously there was like these 4 kind of sticky looking bits, there was this new sign.
I'd have been like, I'm suing for fucking like my time, and I
got my time back in terms
of emotional damage that this has caused.
You got compensation, didn't you?
The problem with that is I'd have to prove that they'd done that, and all I've got is just like a before and after. So it's enough to prove my innocence, as it were.
It's like, well,
did you take photos? So you took photographs as you parked?
Just after I parked,
and after you had the ticket,
and after,
So he'd taken photos of the car on the wall just to make sure his car was fine. As in, he was just precious about it. He wasn't being like, I'm parked here because
as in, like, I didn't have any scratches now.
Yeah,
okay.
And then when he looked at his car on the photos again, he realized the signs.
The absolute savagery of it, though, that they think they can, and they probably did get away with it. Well, and all they've done is make a few bob over the course of however long. And I think I actually looked at the reviews as well afterwards. I didn't look at reviews for a parking spot before. Like, who the fuck does that? And someone said exactly the same thing.
Again. Well, surely if you'd have gone back to that car park, if that's what they do, then you would have been able to take a photo.
If someone else was saying the same thing, I'd been like, yo, we got cause motherfuckers trying to do me in.
Yeah, because I remember you said to the judge, or you tried to make the point that, this... take action against them for, doctoring or for, and they said, well, that's not what we're here for. We're here to...
Yeah, literally, it was my innocence. I'm the accused, as it were. Yeah. And the best part, and honestly, if yours goes to court, and I hope it does for your sake, because you'll win, and it's just, I think it was like the most fun experience I've ever had, because I was sitting there. I brought my dad with me as well because he was well up for it. Mate. You know what my dad's like as well.
Mate, my dad would be in there. He'd just be like, he'd fucking kick the teeth of the judge in, mate, and be like, "Listen here, cunt.
Oh man,
you go on, revoke this ticket."
That's the worst person you can kick the teeth in. I think you need them on your
came out with more than a parking fine.
Yeah,
guilty. Mate, you know what it's like.
Well, I didn't have to pay the parking fine, but I've got 10 years.
So long story short.
So yeah, we're literally
3 very long stories so far.
I'll make it short. No, but I'm in there with my dad in the sort of waiting room, as it were, and it was way overdue as well. There was a guy in front of me sitting down, and I can't remember. I could tell that it was about parking fines or something. The guy that was clearly like the, what do you call him, like the lawyer of the... No, defendant, he's the accused.
Prosecution?
Prosecution, that's the word. God, you'll do really well, son. He walked over to him, and immediately I clocked this. I was like, there's no legal reason for him to speak to him right now. This is just an intimidation tactic. And that's literally all it was as well. And then I thought, I feel for this guy, because he was chatting to him. And I thought about all of that, and then suddenly I realised who my girl was, and she went, "Arthur?" And I went, "You all right?" And she walked over to me. She was just like, I just want to talk to you and give you a few like little conversation before we go in. No, she was my prosecution who'd been drafted in.
She was trying to get
and
you.
I literally just went, no, you're right. I don't want to talk to you. Like there is no, I think I luckily read about it beforehand that they do this. And it's like they'll try and goad you. And what they try and do is basically, they want to resolve it as well at the end of the day.
Of
So they want to try and say, look, we can resolve this now before we even go in and you can arrange payment or something. And I was just like, no, I'm not talking to you.
So if they wanted because they bump it, there's probably like 500 quid. They said that you owed them.
Well, they already, the fine was like
£200 now. We'll call it quits.
Well, no, the fine was like 60 quid, and then by the time it got to court, I owed them like 360 because they added all their fees.
Yeah,
I got to admit, on the one sense, I was so confident because I knew it was actual fraud.
Yeah.
But on the other hand, I was like, God, what if the judge doesn't believe me?
Oh my God. Just what if?
But now, honestly, take yours to court or let it go that far. That's fine. 90 seconds.
If they'll settle it. 90 seconds is just fucking disgusting.
That's outrageous, isn't it?
Just to be able to
But case in point, right? We were there,
to read the
just
sign.
Your immediate reaction tells me all I need to know. But Laura is still. She's like, no, okay, just pay it. I can't, I can't. But it's like I can't. I don't want to deal with it. I don't want to deal with the stress of it, and because obviously if you appeal it and then go, it's a very drawn out process.
Yeah.
Probably took a year or so to get to court.
Well, but a year of not doing anything.
Yeah,
I was emailing them at first and saying, do your due diligence and say, look, this isn't legit. Here are my reasons. I mean, you haven't got photos to say evidence and stuff, but all the rest of it.
Yeah, luckily they do. Luckily, they got excellent evidence, time-stamped 90 seconds apart.
Yeah,
I'll just use your evidence because that's all I need.
But that's, in a sense, that's what I would have done because I used their pictures against them.
Yeah, absolutely.
It is mad.
Absolutely unbelievable.
Mad. That's what grinds my gears.
Yeah, better than till receipts.
It is time for quick reaction of the week.
You sounded like Tom from Parks and Recs then.
Now we're in play. Quick reaction.
Alrighty.
Right, take us
Are
away.
you filming?
Big Mac Daddy.
Who's filming? Who's going first?
It's your boy.
Alrighty. We have the quick reaction ometer.
It's the big dildo. Take your...
Would you like the first one or the second one?
You want to see? No.
Okay.
Like Glock 3000. All right.
Alrighty.
Apparently, I've never been on live television before.
I love that kid.
The gentle tickle of the toilet water splashback on your tight little bumhole.
No, that's horrific. I hate that so much.
When it
But it's
tickles your
also
balls.
pleasurable. No, it's not. It's almost as bad, not quite as bad as when you sit on the cold toilet seat that's closed.
Oof.
And your balls touch. What, never had that?
Man wasn't looking where he was sitting.
It's when it's dark as fuck and you haven't put the seat. Oh no, some bitches put the seat up all the way. It's like, what the fuck?
That's
like,
not
go
the
to
one.
sit down. You're like, oh no, gone too far.
Yeah, but this is exactly what the Japanese feel when they have the little pressure washers up. I'm like, surely that's
Arse blast you, proper, well and truly.
or the old bidet.
It's the French,
That's quite literally just wiping,
Bidet.
spraying your ass.
Spraying your ass.
Spraying in my ass.
No.
Josh's turn.
Spraying your ass. Fuck it.
Have you got the microphone?
El microphone. Oh yeah, give me me fucking little whistler.
Oh, give me
That's mine, you can't. Oh, fuck you. Oh, you want something to do, don't you?
No, that's all right, I don't care.
Oh, here you go. There you go. You have something to do now. It's just like...
The absolute... So I remember it. The absolute pain and struggle of getting inside your inferno hot box of a car in midsummer's heat.
Mate, legit. Even the other day, actually, I was taking the missus out for lunch, and literally, you open the car door, and it's just like, you just like roll, mate.
You suddenly
Your boy's got that car though. When you hold the key button down, all the windows roll down,
Nice.
like just before you get to it. Now I'm like,
Still takes a while though, doesn't it?
yeah, but that little bit of breezy.
Yeah, what's your technique for that? I remember I always with my dad wanted to open the windows immediately to just get that initial rush.
Like, no, let the
just clear
aircon run
just
on.
stand outside.
Is that just a dad thing?
Mate.
I'm like, no, the aircon will do it. I'm like, yeah, I know, but let the
aircon's
aircon
not
get up
even-
to fucking like working
Get the
conditions.
motor going.
I just want to get this hot air out quickly.
I'm sure there's a set amount of time and how long you need to leave it.
You're there
until
just
you
like
put it back
sweating
up.
your bollocks off, just in the back seat, like.
He's like,
If
we
I'm
can
honest-
hold it. We can hold it.
When I have that,
Hold the line.
when I get into my car, it makes me want to donate to the RSPCA for all the dogs that people leave in.
Yeah, and that's
horrible.
30 seconds.
Good
that you
old
got to
Tesla
do.
in their dog mode, but fuck.
I didn't know they got. It turns the AC on and everything.
Literally, you can leave your car, lock it, and leave the dog in the car, and it has the AC running. when you're
Oh,
not there.
brilliant!
It's
Love
fucking
that.
great.
And then
feature.
obviously no battery when you get back.
Yeah, well,
Tesla, then all
Just
we
the
need to do
aircon.
is buy a dog.
yeah, there you go. Boom. Man, no, legit. I mean, to be fair, there's nothing worse. Like, go to the beach all day or whatever. Your car's been in the beaming fucking sun.
Yeah.
You're just about to go home and you just get into an absolute sauna. You're like, I'm already dehydrated as fuck.
Just leave your girlfriend in the car and go, I love putting it on
Do
dog
you remember
mode.
when we went to the beach with fucking Chris and Brad and he drank that whole bottle of gin? And then
tried to hit on
he
some
started
strangers.
chatting up some like MILFs, and then he sat down with them, and then the boyfriend come over, and he just stayed sat with them. He was just like, "Well, I'm committed. I've
Look at
sat
the balls
with them."
on Brad.
I was just Chris, mate, fucking.
Brilliant. I heard
was
them
just
on when
like,
we left, actually. Like, that guy was weird.
Yeah,
as fuck.
legit.
I was
But he'd done like a bottle of gin before. Literally.
Oh, that makes more sense.
Yeah. Oh my
Not
god.
fearful of
literally,
rejection,
like,
though. So
oh
fair
man,
play.
no, you're
You
legit.
should
I mean,
never be
after a
fearful.
bottle of gin, you ain't fearful of much. Like, goddamn. Surprised he didn't drive home, but he passed out. Brad had to drive his car home.
That was a good day.
Oh shit! Yeah, it was a good day.
I had sand in my car for about a year.
I think I
after
was
that.
ill though, wasn't I? I think I had that fucking like
Were you?
really bad raspy cough, mate. Yeah, legit. I remember because Butcher came with us, didn't he?
Yeah.
And yeah, literally, I was fucked. I was literally so ill that weekend. I was like, I'll go to the beach anyway, but I'm literally like,
Did you come in the water?
yeah.
I hope you didn't. I was swimming then.
Oh, it tasted a bit salty.
Mate, I'll tell you what, there's enough whale semen, bro. Don't you worry.
So, as always, send in your quick reactions. We'll react to your little one-line quick reactions. But more importantly,
None of
am
you
I
do.
the arsehole?
Oh.
Send in your own stories and we'll decide whether you are the arsehole or not. For the time being, we're stuck with Reddit's.
Can I just have you read the whole thing already? Obviously, you must have done.
Read Reddit.
Have you?
Yeah,
Sorry, you've read the
skimmed.
comments. And
Skim.
No, I
I want you to be involved, brother. You come to the table with these fantastic stories.
Well, I am in this.
Yeah,
these
he's
ones.
the
Just not the
radar.
quick reaction. I
Yeah.
can't
That's
react
fine.
to the.
Yeah.
He can't react to the questions he writes out himself.
Next week, we're giving Luke a quick reaction of the week.
Oh, well, I'll believe it when I see it.
Yeah, I was going to say. Arthur's going to give him one, that's for sure.
Whoa.
So this one is:
No homo.
am I the arsehole for cutting my son's college fund because he refuses to visit me?
I'm going to say you're not an arsehole, sir, as a preliminary guess. That sounds fair.
I don't know. Refuse to visit, and it depends on the reason, right? Motherfucker needs a college fund, so it depends.
You ain't getting a reason yet.
that's
You need
it.
to decide. It's the
now.
I'm
game.
just going to be devil's advocate and say he's not an asshole for it.
So,
because, yeah.
NTA.
No, he said he is. He is an asshole for
No.
it. And
No, I'm saying. You're saying he is an arsehole.
No, you're both
I'm
not. You're
I'm
both
saying
not.
no,
Who's
I'm
the
saying-
arsehole? I'm confused.
He's saying.
We don't know yet. I read the
I'll
bloody
say
story.
it again. I
No,
think
you have to
he's.
rephrase the
I
question.
No,
I can't rephrase. It's how it's
read it
written.
What in the foot?
Fuck you do.
Read it again.
Am I the arsehole for cutting my son's college fund because he refuses to visit me?
I think that's acceptable. Therefore, no is the answer. He's not an arsehole.
Oh, yeah, sorry.
You meant yes, didn't you? Doesn't it confuse you? Hold on.
The question is always, am I the
yeah,
That's
of
the
course.
point of the fucking game.
Does he have an arsehole? I don't
It's
know.
not, is my son the arsehole?
That's how it kind of you hear it. You're thinking
Yes,
about
sorry,
the
he
situation.
is the asshole right now, in my opinion.
Okay, so
There
we've
you
got a
go.
conflicting
Yeah.
opinion. That's
I'm-
interesting.
yeah.
This is actually quite messed up, this
juicy.
story.
Yeah, well, this is
Okay.
it. This is what
There's
I mean.
always so much deep
Mate,
context.
if the kid needs
Yeah.
a fucking
kid's got
college
cancer,
fund, mate,
boilers on the blink.
Yeah, legit. This is where like all we hear about is his son's got like no legs, no wheelchair, and he's fucking stuck at home with no money, and his
Yeah.
dad's like, "Your college fund's gone. Why don't you fucking visit me?" Anyway, sorry, go on.
So, our boiler's on the blink and my kids have cancer.
You had me for a minute. Word for word.
Right. I'm 38 and I have 3 kids, 18, 16 and 13.
All right.
One of them is not biologically mine, the 16-year-old, so the middle of the 3. I found out about this 3 years ago. It was a messy situation, so I ended up divorcing my wife and leaving, moved to another city because I needed time to heal. When I read that, I was like, the middle child. So she continued to have another kid with him after this.
Gosh,
3 years after, because they're 18, 16, and 13.
He only found out about it afterwards, didn't he? So he found out later after.
I assume maybe
Wait, 16. So there's
18, 16, and 13.
Yeah, so he left just after the newborn.
No. He didn't leave after the newborn. He left 3 years ago when he found out that his 16-year-old.
So she would have been. So the youngest would have been 10.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So he found out once that essentially half his family are fucking things. So, anyway, go on.
Till nearly they were grown up that he found out. I'd love to know how he found out. I wasn't physically involved in my kids' life for 2 years, but I called them every day and talked to them. I also paid child support for the 3 of them. This is where I know I did a terrible thing, and maybe that's why Alexander, who's the middle child, is mad at me and doesn't want to see me. When I called my kids, I only called the youngest and the oldest because I felt uncomfortable talking to the middle kid, the one that wasn't his. One day, he was angry and grabbed the phone and crying and says, "Don't you love me, Dad? Why are they more important to you?" I replied and I said, "Look, I love you, but I need some time to heal. I'm still your dad. I'll be back soon." I talked to him through messages because I didn't feel comfortable doing FaceTimes and things like that. I moved back to the city with my new partner to settle down, and my kids, the youngest and oldest, came to visit me immediately, but the middle child didn't come. So I went to his mum's to see what was going on. I apologized for treating him the way I did, but refused to come to my house and said that he only wanted to hang out with me, and we did that anyway. So when he found out my wife was pregnant, he refused to come to my wedding, by the way. He told me not to visit him again, and then I found that his mum was seeing Alexander's biological father.
Dun, dun, dun.
Yeah.
Plot twist.
So I thought that my son wanted a relationship with his real daddy instead. So even though it hurts, I respected his wishes until I found that he rejects this guy too. Oh. Yeah. Apparently he told the guy to fuck off. He said, "Don't try and be my dad. I don't need a dad." So after I found this out, I decided to invite him again to live with me because my other 2 kids practically live with me the whole time anyway. Oh shit, where's the last bit? 4. Oh yeah, okay. My daughter was born 6 days ago and he still hasn't come to see his half-sister, so I called him and said, if he doesn't come to see me, I'll cut his college fund, his college tuition. He told me to fuck off and then he hung up. So...
There's so much that
starting off.
There is, yeah. That was
so
it was quite like it was such like an interesting fucked story, but it was quite long.
So okay, I do change. He is an asshole. My opinion on that, and just for the fact that okay, fine.
You said he was an asshole.
Oh, did I say he's an asshole? Okay,
Yeah.
So he's always been an asshole. He's ostracized the kid and has just been like, you know what, you're not my son, so I don't want anything to do with you. And then all of a sudden, when he finds out his missus is back with his actual father and he doesn't want anything to do with him, he's like, oh, well, I kind of feel bad. And he's like, okay, fine, he's trying to reconcile it. But to just dump one of your kids and just be like, you know what?
Wasn't his.
Yeah, I know, but you've raised them for 10 years. At that point, like, even stepdads and stuff, man. Right? Like, you'd still feel attached to that kid, right? You raise it from birth to fucking 10 years old, at least. Like, well,
I just think, imagine that the emotional
13,
scarring.
It was 3 years old and he's 16 now.
It's both of them, isn't it?
He got to 13. Yeah, both of them. That's fucked.
Why he?
But then I would personally be like, well, sack off your mum, come live with me. Like, I'll adopt you. Like,
if anyone's the arsehole here, it's the mum.
Yeah, the mum's a fucking...
Like, the dad...
Which is where she should have taken it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Imagine the...
imagine the
betrayal.
Problem, no kid whatsoever.
Should I have taken it in the arsehole?
That's another Reddit group.
Just as a side note on this, though, would you get DNA tests for your other kids? If this happened to you?
Yeah, you'd have to, wouldn't you?
Well, you'd just be like, this is clapped. I wonder how he found out.
You must have found out.
As equally as I'd say that, I'd also say that they're my son regardless.
Yeah, but that's what I mean.
There is
It's
a level of
I
that.
don't think. I think if I'd lived, I think if I raised a child to a certain point, I'd just be like, well, I don't care anymore. I'd want to know because the missus was a fucking slag and she's cheated on me.
Take the kids,
But-
bin the missus off.
But to just be like, you know what, I've raised this child. This is my child. Like, if you're gonna do it, and then to just be like, oh, by the way, like, just because you're angry with me, I'm gonna cut your college fund. Because
yeah, that was probably
you
the
won't
one
come see
asshole
me.
move. I think
Like,
the rest of it, I can kind of
I get it. I can relate to it.
get in
and
his
the
head
fact
because
that-
that might have just totally fucked him
Actually
up.
head
That
fucked
might
him,
have just
yeah,
totally
of course,
fucked him
of course.
all those years, and then you don't know who to trust
Yeah,
anymore.
yeah. Well, that's
and
it,
then you
though.
can't blame the kid
But
in any
that's it.
way.
He's blamed the kid, in my opinion. He's
Yeah.
gone. You're not my son, so I can't speak to you. I find it awkward. Which
Yeah.
I get the awkwardness.
And I
but
suppose
you can't do that to a 13-year-old boy.
yeah, it's not his fault.
Like,
I suppose if
okay,
anything,
mate, you'd be
surely you
like-
wouldn't be able to talk to the mum. You'd
Yeah, I'd
be
be
like, I
like,
can't
your
talk
mum's
to
a
you
slag,
anymore.
mate. I'd fucking slate the shit out of his
Yeah,
mum. I'd be
yeah.
like, your mum's a hoe, but your boy is still my boy.
I totally get like.
Where are you
have to
coming from?
You
Mum's
have
a
to
hoe.
appreciate the human nature that if he's going to find that out, he's going to react and be maybe a bit distant. But he's also an adult, so he kind of needs to like if he, what was that bit about him like basically ignoring the middle child?
Yeah,
that's what I mean.
He'd call every day apparently, but he'd only speak to the
Yeah.
youngest and
No,
oldest.
too. That's what I mean.
When
He
you get to a
ostracised
certain
him.
age, like I appreciate you, like even as an adult, that's a new experience for you. Like fucking hell, that's new, that's happened.
Yeah, that bitch just fucked me over.
You've
but at
still
the end
got to
of the
look
day-
over it and be like, well, that's my kid.
I've
Yeah.
still got to step up, I guess.
Yeah.
All of a sudden, he's wiped the
Step up as a
13 years
step up.
off from one minute of finding something out.
Yeah.
I suppose I can.
What's
I can
blood at the end of the day, if that's the case? Do you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah,
I know
yeah.
lineage and all the rest of it, but if you've looked
Don't get me
after
wrong,
that
if the kid was a cunt beforehand, then
yeah, well, that's what we don't know. There's not. I mean, there's
Like-
loads of context, and yet not enough because
just be like, oh, I got rid
The
of that
kid
fucking
is,
little rat bastard, thank God.
yeah. How was he the fastest
yeah.
sperm? Oh, it was the other guy.
Yeah, it's fucking
I,
Postman Pat.
But yeah, but if he was also being distant with his real dad and his current dad,
yeah.
is
Kid's
that
got
because of
issues.
any? Has he got issues because of some?
Well, of course.
Schooling,
his fucking mum's
nurture
a
or
slag,
nature,
and
like,
his
what
dad's
is it?
abandoned him. Of course he's got issues.
Doesn't sound like he's got the best parenting
Like,
situation,
yeah,
does
exactly.
it really?
Well, his fucking dad's abandoned him, essentially. The person he's looked as a father for his entire childhood.
I still don't think he's on the arsehole on the one basis that no one is entitled to
The mum
college
is the
fund.
arsehole, right? No, yeah, well, you know what? You are in the US, realistically. Like, you have a child.
Not.
I mean, don't get me wrong. Like,
You're entitled to a gun,
yeah, well,
Yeah.
not college fund.
mate, it's fucking spenny. Over there.
We don't want them educated. We want them dumb with
Okay,
guns.
it's not entitled to it, but he had it available to him and he took it away because he wouldn't.
He
visit
threatened
him.
to. He
Yeah.
threatened to.
To be like, you won't see me. You won't. I won't let you get an opportunity of higher education. As if this family haven't done enough to this kid. Oh, we gonna take away. We gonna take away the fucking schooling, and that won't learn you.
Yeah. What we're focusing on is the threat to take it away, not that he's
Yeah.
been paying it this whole time.
Yeah, true.
Yeah, of course. I mean, you pay fucking
Either-
alimony or whatever else. Like, I don't know what the fuck he's been
I have
paying.
a sneaking suspicion
but he's
that
paying for
the-
his other two kids as well.
that the general Reddit consensus here is everyone's an arsehole. Or what was the thing?
Yeah, it's got to be.
Oh,
Everyone
everyone
sucks.
sucks here.
everyone
Yeah.
sucks. Yeah,
I feel like that's what this is.
So well,
I think
I need
he's
your
the
final.
arsehole.
I think
he's
everyone
the
sucks.
arsehole.
Everyone
I mean,
sucks.
the mum is the biggest cunt ever. But
Yeah.
She's snuck out
didn't
the
get
story.
enough mention.
I'm sorry, this,
Yeah,
this
she
kid's
swerved this story,
this
hasn't
kid's
she?
a minor. Like, in my opinion, he's the asshole
Well, he's 16.
because he should have stepped up, right? In my opinion, but that's just how I feel
Yeah.
about it. Like, if I had a kid for 13 years and I found out it wasn't mine, I'd be like, right, you're a slag, you're dead to me. But, like, as in the fucking mum.
Oh, sorry, right.
Sorry, I'm not going to call my
The kid.
child a fucking slag and be like, you're dead to me. And then I'd be like, I'm taking the kids.
You're a
And
slag.
that'd be it, yeah.
I'm a virgin.
Especially if he's paying for the child support, he's doing all right. He's
Yeah,
earning
yeah.
enough to support
Yeah.
them, so he could support them.
Well,
yeah,
they all
full
lived
time.
with him, like you said, afterwards anyway. So
Yeah, well,
That's your
the
duty,
oldest
isn't
and the
it?
youngest.
As
Yeah.
a father,
Yeah.
you
But
do as
then
much
I guess
as
so
you
this
can.
is the time
sullied
periods.
water, right? You sullied the water. Like, why would you, as a 16-year-old boy, that your dad's abandoned you for 3 years, he's ignored you, not wanted to talk to you, and then all of a sudden he's found out his mum's banging the fucking actual dad, and he's just like, oh, you know what, you can come join and live with us now like a happy family. It don't work like that. Like, he's fucking cut this 13-year-old boy over, and I think he's the arsehole. That's my opinion. You're saying everyone sucks.
this whole situation stinks to high heaven, as Shakespeare would say.
Reddit's rule.
Reddit deems him clearly the asshole.
It's your boy.
Well, to be fair, that does fall under my remit of everyone sucks, because everyone is an arsehole.
You can't.
The mum's an arsehole, the son's an arsehole.
You're calling the son an arsehole, but
they're all arseholes.
the kid's fucked. Like, they've literally
Stupid
ruined
little
the
shit.
The bank that holds the college tuition is an arsehole.
Guilty.
Order. Arseholes.
As always, please someone leave your Am I the Arsehole stories and we can
Please.
Yeah, let us know.
Give us some material to work
if we
with.
think you're assholes.
But if you don't do that, at least like and sub, and ring the little bell boy.